talk about the Kellogg situation, which we have covered a number of times previously. The strikes going on at Kellogg, they basically decided to screw over their workers and hire scabs. And I also, actually, let me just take a step back. I wish I would have brought this up to show you guys the screenshot. I meant to. There was a leaked memo from Kellogg's executives basically saying we've come to an agreement where the money doesn't change. They said the bucket of cash is the same. We're just reallocating it. So in other words, they presented an agreement to the union that would not require Kellogg's to pay much more money at all. And they were confident that the union leaders were going to get the organizers to vote in favor of this. They didn't. They rejected it. And then Kellogg said, well, then fuck you. We're going to go hire scabs. And I want to show you guys this because this is hilarious. Then Kellogg's decided to remove their brand from a lot of their products. So this is Pop Tarts. A Nevada man on Twitter tweeted this at Kellogg's US. Hey, I have a question. Why are you guys removing the Kellogg's branding from specific products that you sell? Is it because of something supply chain issues? Kellogg's actually replied to this. They said, our data show that customers routinely focus on the visual of the Pop Tarts brand name, so we simplified the package design by removing Kellogg's. Guys, they're just trying to simplify things for their customers. I'm sure that has nothing to do with a successful boycott that they're trying to counter, right? You can't make this shit up. I mean, it's insulting that they think people on Twitter are stupid enough to believe that. Absolutely insulting. And actually, let me just show you guys the ratio here because it's pretty hilarious. 5,829 quote tweets to 423 retweets and 1,200 likes. They got annihilated for this, as they rightly should. So again, it's hardly surprising that Kellogg's would conduct themselves in this way. We've covered previously how they closed stores in my area, in the Seattle area. They closed QFCs and other stores, again, out of pure rapaciousness. And their CEO had no justification for that when he was pressed in the media. Kellogg's they were among the grocery outlets that was boasting about how they were using the price hikes to essentially further gouge their customers because of the expectation of increased prices. Their CEO went and bragged to investors about how they had passed more than the cost along to the customers. In other words, we're exploiting the situation to price gouge people during a pandemic while people are economically struggling. And he's bragging about this openly, publicly to investors. This is the culture of corporate America in a nutshell. It's predictable, it's unsurprising, but it needs to be fought. And I stand in solidarity with these Kellogg's workers, and I hope everybody else will too. And it's just humiliating for Kellogg's to tweet this out, you guys. I mean, it's basically admitting that the boycott's working. Anytime, I wish I remember who tweeted this out, but they said, if anyone ever tells you that boycotts don't work, direct them to this tweet. And that's 100% correct. Absolutely 100% correct. So, shame on Kellogg's. We will keep up with that. And I encourage everybody. There are plenty of sources online that will tell you all of the products that Kellogg's makes because they're removing their brand from their products. I encourage you all to look into that and to stop buying products that are made by Kellogg's. There are also, and this has been fantastic to see, heartwarming to see, people posting, like I saw homemade Pop Tart recipes and shit being posted online. Like, don't buy Kellogg's. You know what I mean? If you like Pop Tarts, if your kids like Pop Tarts or whatever, make them at home or buy some other brand. Okay. I encourage everybody to do the research on this and to not cross the picket line. Do not support Kellogg's abuse of their workers in this instance. Stand in solidarity with striking workers and organizing workers everywhere. And in a continuation of the labor organizing stuff. I'm sorry. I have one more thing here to show you guys. I did bring that up. Okay. I'm a little all over the place today. Apologies, everybody. This is the memo I was talking about. This is from More Perfect Union Scoop. A Kellogg's executive sent this email to other members of Kellogg's management bragging about the new tentative deal to end the 10-week strike. Quote, in short, no overall gain for workers with 3 more weeks of strike and no income, no ratification bonus. I'm going to show you guys this whole leak. RTEC contract update. We have reached a tentative agreement with the union. We will brief everyone at tomorrow's meeting. In short, overall bucket of money cost stays the same. just shifts money from one bucket to another. No gain overall for them with 3 more weeks of strike and no income. No ratification bonus. We are confident this will pass. Most of the union's negotiating committee is for this and plans to recommend it. I know everyone is tired and tense in the plant, but please try to focus on what we need to do. Please try to keep negotiations talk to a minimum in the plant around the workers. What an admission. Just openly admitting that their negotiation tactics, would clearly influence workers in a direction that they do not want. So again, stand in solidarity with these workers, you guys. Shame on Kellogg. Shame on any other company that treats their workers this way. And I stand in solidarity with those Kellogg's workers. I encourage everybody to do their research. Don't cross that picket line. And make sure that you're participating in helping workers all over the country. So I also have a couple